Hello, good afternoon. It's me, Corey Whitford, broadcasting live from Treaty 2 territory, right here at the Government House on Pichikichige. Oh, this is now our 32nd consecutive recording of a live broadcast. It's a milestone for us. We are just 2 weeks doing regular broadcasts consistently for the last 2 weeks. Wow! Congratulations, everyone. Thank you for all pitching in. We made it this far. Let's keep going. Let's keep going together. Let's keep going. We're going to be talking about health and wellness this afternoon. But first, before we do, how are you doing over there? Did you take my advice? Did you call your elder last night? Did you FaceTime one of your elders? Did you pick up the phone and call one of your elders yesterday? Just like I asked you to. Did you? If you did, congratulations. You're doing fine by doing it that way too. Health and wellness. This health and wellness show and program that we have here will encompass everything. All four quadrants of the medicine wheel: the social, the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical. Organize it in that way and we'll provide updates for everyone. I want to remind everyone, COVID, our terminology for COVID. My terminology that I picked up this summer while I was apprenticing in Treaty 2 territory. There was a story long ago, folklore or a legend, of a germ. That latter word means to be in a state of your body is in a state of whatever that physical force is. So the way you're feeling, how you're feeling in your body. When you couple that word, you marry those two words together. That's how you define the new terminology for COVID-19. Now we managed 19 chiquitas, and you don't have to say that number and make it quite literal as a translation. You don't have to. You understand me when I say you understand what I'm saying, the meaning behind it. And so on that note, I want to say thank you for sharing with me too and educating me and giving me direction and guidance each and every day. Every day is so important to us here. Every day is a big day for us here at the Treaty 2 Government House, right here in Treaty 2 territory. And now what I want to share is this. We've been giving you COVID updates and advice and tips on how to manage your health to prevent from taking a hold of any of your nation or any of your family. Well, today, we've literally given you all kinds of advice we could give you all for the last 2 weeks. And so what I want to share with you here today is I want to acknowledge the power of the strength of our numbers. And this is what I mean. Today, when I received those emails from at news@mtnlive.ca telling me where Treaty 2 was made amongst our people, the original Chippewa. It's those kind of questions where if we work together as a unit, we can create change right from this desk right here. And so to you, the one watching today, if there's two of you watching today, from the same household, I want you to know that we're actively listening to you. We're very attentive and very responsive, and we want to work for you. We want to make progress for you. And so on this beautiful Friday afternoon, where Nanawisi, where Mala Yam, go where see my good job, kid. I shouldn't got the lot there. Right here in Treaty 2 territory at the government house, we want you to know that our emails are always open. Feel free to send an email at any point in time. That email, once again, is news@mtnlive.ca. News@mtnlive.ca. Me my And to all our colleagues, everyone who's helped us this week, Chile, much thank you for your support and thank you for your words of encouragement too. And to the people we interviewed all week, Mr. Alan Sutherland, Mr. Ron Missy Abbott, Chief Norman Bone, Dwayne Blackbird, Bo Kobrakovich, Ray Musso, Darlene Woodhouse, all of us, we're all powering up together. We're uniting our collective talents to bring you this broadcast and to continue generating results and progress for our future generations. We're after one thing, and it's to fulfill the promises that were made to us in exchange for our treaty. The time we made treaty, not yet, but it's on the way. That's what my thinking is right now on behalf of Treaty 2 government and Treaty 2 territory. And so with that, don't forget the treaty. Never forget the treaty. We teach now, help us too here at the treaty, at the government house. To help one another to make sure that we affect change for our future generations. That's our collective message today is we are pursuing the treaty, the outstanding promises very aggressively, 5 times faster than normal. And we're turning to social media to make that change happen for our future generations. For the ones who aren't here yet, we're thinking of those future generations, 7 generations. And so, my friend, my uncle, my auntie, my kukum, my mission, my grandchildren. What you're watching here today is a part of a big movement for Treaty 2 territory all across Canada. We're being watched. People are watching our progress because we're moving so fast and so professionally that we've got people's attention. There's a lot of attention being paid to the Treaty 2 government. And so I want you to know, this is our commitment. This is our 32nd show that we've aired consecutively. And we'll continue to give you another 18 shows next week. But first, I want to encourage you to be active in our lives, to participate in our lives, to show that you're listening and you're supporting us. We want to know that we want to know how you feel. We want to hear from you. We want your comments too. and putting forth all of our issues, our concerns on this table right here, and addressing it right from this desk. You know, masa mo na kanabatanan, man mo chiho mil mat ni već das ni na dekit ni tama ni ne I'm very proud of you, of all of you, for helping us, for emailing us, for guiding us, for giving us um, knowledge on the correct way to pronounce certain words. That's all taken very respectfully. The 7 teachings are at work here today and will continue to be at work here today and present among us for as long as we can sustain all this progress and move forward together as a nation, one collective nation, indigenous nation, Anishinaabe nation. This is the health and wellness show. Not so much on COVID today, this Friday, but more so on where are we going at the end of our second week. Well, we're going straight forward and faster than ever. We're not waiting for a meeting to take place. Now, we're sending out dozens of emails per day. We're firing on all 8 cylinders in like a V8 engine, and we're headed. We're coming for those unfinished business and those outstanding promises that were made at the time when we made treaty with the crown. Now, that time is here. It's upon us. When you wake up in the morning, I want you to know that we're still working towards fulfilling those promises that were made in exchange for our agreement, our peace and goodwill as an Anishinaabe, to make treaty with the crown, to say, to take care of your families, to raise your family, and to build a farm. That was the understanding back then, is we would live, we would coexist side by side. That's where the 2-road wampum comes from. That story, and that story, we'll talk about it. We'll share that with the little ones that are watching. The youth, the future generations that will come here and sit in the same chair long after we've gone. The next generation will take over, and the next, and then the next. 140 years from now, we don't have 140 years to wait for our treaties. We need to make our treaty. We need to make sure that everything that was promised to us is fulfilled. It's 2020. 149 years ago that agreement was made, and so hold steadfast. Have yourself a prayer. Remember and remind yourself that you have someone in your corner, and that's us here, the Treaty 2 government, advocating on your behalf and doing the best we can to the best of our ability, and the best with what we got. I wanted to appeal to you in a personal way. I wanted to be very personable today, and share exactly what's going on inside the Treaty 2 territory. And it's this: we want to fulfill those treaty promises, those treaty items that were agreed upon. When we made treaty with the Crown, we want to ensure that those promises are honored here today in 2020. That's why we've supercharged our communication strategy and fired on all 8 cylinders to bring you tons and tons of programming, Monday to Friday. And on the weekends, we're collecting data, we're collecting information. Just one more thing before I go. When we had an interview with Mr. Ron Mistiad, no Michael, we waited yet, Sean gave Sean Burke, one of our co-workers, gave Maggie to Masakis up for a little while on the screen there. We have technical difficulties, but don't worry about that. We'll organize that. That's just technicality. It's the passion and it's the content. Passion and content and the vision that we have here is to fulfill those treaty promises within the Treaty 2 territory. That is our sole purpose and our passion. And so we want to put everyone on notice out there, everyone who's watching this broadcast, that we are organizing. We're definitely organizing to create to not only to create, but to revitalize. And if it's okay to use that terminology, to bring back our traditional government, to bring back our traditional government. I want to send a very special hello going out to all our Treaty 2 nations out there. Inewatang, Darlene Woodhouse, Kichiniwech, Mungumunjai for speaking with me for a moment and for allowing me to showcase your interview yesterday. Kichiniwech Thank you. Isikachi Wano. Miwech, Miwech, Ishkawanani. Izaginim, Napajig Izaginim is the shake. Uchichaku Sipi, Nitobanak, my family. Keys going in, Keith Norman Bone, gamblers, Antage with Eminia, Kaisnikaswat. Chief Ledoux, and it's just a shakes about a big hello going out to you. I want to also say thank you to everyone who's participated here in the last 2 weeks and made the program fly right off the ground like a jet airplane and take off. Miserable. The time is now. The time is now to make our realities for our future generations. The time is here. I know that there is Manidu shop in Ewan, it's all around us. But do you think that it happened for a reason? Do you think that in a way we can use this opportunity? Do you think we can use this opportunity to move forward together as a collective, as a nation? Is this the right time to move ahead? Are we better together? The answer is yes. And that's why we're here each and every day, Monday to Friday, right around the clock. Broadcasting from the government house in Treaty 2 territory. To have this type of an opportunity to move our nation forward together. Are you ready? We're ready. Let's move forward together. That concludes our program for December the 4th, 2020. I want to thank you once again for being here with me. Corey Whitford, Corey the Coyote. And I want to thank you for all of the emails we've been receiving this week. It makes for very good reading, and we enjoy reading your emails, and we enjoy articulating what we should say in response. So feel free to send us an email along with some of your comments or your concerns or advice in terminology or in you can come and type it into me. Okay? So I'm offering you an opportunity to send me and the entire Treaty 2 government an email tonight. All you gotta do is go on your laptop and open up your screen and start typing away. News at MTNLive.ca. Okay, well, that concludes our program for the week. Thank you for all your support you've given us here in the last 14 days consecutively. Our final show of the week is coming up next at 6 p.m. And it's going to be Anishinaabe here with me, Corey Whitford. I'll be here all night. But for the children, Abinojit, and for the new learners, anyone who's learning or ever wanted to learn the language, at 6 p.m., I want you to have a pen and a paper and come to see me online at 6 p.m. All you need is one pen and one piece of paper. One pen, one paper. Okay? All right. I'll see you again, my friend. I'll see you at 6 p.m. at Anishinaabe, and here with me, Corey Whitford. Minog, Giga Wabamigo. Oh.